Your liver and heart may seem like two completely separate organs, each doing its own job quietly in the background. But what if I told you that problems in your liver can silently damage your heart and vice versa long before you notice any obvious symptoms? Most people focus on cholesterol, blood pressure, or weight when thinking about heart disease. Few realize that liver health is deeply connected to cardiovascular health. Fatty liver, chronic inflammation, or toxin buildup in your liver can increase the risk of heart disease, arrhythmias, and even heart attacks. The hidden connection begins with fat accumulation in the liver. Non-alcoholic fatty liver disease is now one of the most common liver disorders worldwide. People with NAFLD often have higher cholesterol, elevated triglycerides, and increased insulin resistance, all major risk factors for heart disease. When the liver is stressed and inflamed, it releases inflammatory proteins into the bloodstream. These proteins can cause arterial inflammation, making it easier for plaque to build up in your blood vessels. Over time, this increases the risk of atherosclerosis, high blood pressure, and heart attacks. Another key link is insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. When your liver stores excess fat, it becomes less efficient at regulating blood sugar. This leads to insulin spikes, high blood sugar, and eventually type 2 diabetes, one of the strongest risk factors for heart disease. Now let's look at 6 warning signs you should never ignore, subtle signals your body may be sending that your liver and heart are both under stress. First, persistent fatigue. Feeling unusually tired even after rest may indicate that your liver is struggling to detoxify your blood or that your heart isn't pumping efficiently. Both organs play a role in energy metabolism, so dysfunction in one can affect the other. Second, abdominal bloating or belly fat. A protruding midsection is not just cosmetic. It can signal visceral fat, which is linked to fatty liver and heart disease. This type of fat surrounds organs and releases harmful chemicals that increase inflammation. Third, unexplained weight gain or difficulty losing weight. If your metabolism is slow due to liver fat or insulin resistance, your body struggles to burn calories efficiently. This can silently raise your risk of cardiovascular issues. Fourth, high cholesterol or triglycerides despite a healthy diet. If your blood tests show elevated lipids even though you eat well, your liver may not be processing fats properly. This puts extra strain on your heart. Fifth, frequent digestive issues. Nausea, indigestion, or irregular bowel movements may be early signs of liver stress, which can indirectly affect heart function through inflammation and toxin buildup. Sixth, yellowing of the eyes or skin. This is a more obvious sign of liver dysfunction, but it's often preceded by subtle changes in energy, digestion, or skin tone that many people ignore. These 6 warning signs are subtle, and they often appear slowly. But recognizing them early is critical, because lifestyle changes and medical intervention at the right time can protect both your liver and your heart. Now that we understand the warning signs, let's talk about the lifestyle choices that can either harm or protect your liver and heart simultaneously. The first and most important factor is diet. A diet high in processed foods, added sugars, and unhealthy fats feeds liver fat and inflammation. This not only impairs liver function, but also raises cholesterol and triglycerides, putting your heart at risk. Conversely, a nutrient-rich diet supports both organs. Foods like leafy greens, berries, fatty fish, nuts, seeds, and whole grains reduce inflammation, improve cholesterol levels, and support liver detoxification. Fructose and refined sugar are particularly harmful. Excess sugar is converted into fat in the liver, promoting fatty liver disease. This fat can then trigger inflammation, insulin resistance, and high blood pressure, a perfect storm for heart disease. Next is physical activity. Sedentary lifestyles contribute heavily to both fatty liver and cardiovascular disease. Exercise helps your liver metabolize fats efficiently, improves insulin sensitivity, and strengthens the heart. Even moderate activity, a brisk 30-minute walk daily, can reduce liver fat and lower heart disease risk. High-intensity interval training can accelerate these benefits in shorter sessions, making it highly effective for busy individuals. Another key factor is weight management. Visceral fat around the abdomen is dangerous because it releases inflammatory chemicals that harm the liver and cardiovascular system alike. Reducing abdominal fat through a combination of diet and exercise significantly lowers your risk of heart attacks, strokes, and liver disease. Alcohol consumption is another critical factor. Even moderate drinking can strain your liver and indirectly impact heart health. Alcohol increases liver fat, raises blood pressure, and triggers inflammation that damages blood vessels. Minimizing or eliminating alcohol is one of the most effective preventive measures for both organs. Stress management is often overlooked but equally vital. Chronic stress releases cortisol, which can raise blood sugar and blood pressure, promote fat deposition in the liver, and increase heart disease risk. Mindfulness practices, meditation, deep breathing, or even short daily walks can significantly reduce stress and its harmful effects. Sleep quality also matters. Poor or insufficient sleep disrupts hormone regulation, increases insulin resistance, and elevates inflammation, all factors that affect liver and heart health. Prioritizing 7-9 hours of restorative sleep each night supports detoxification, heart function, and metabolic health. By combining these lifestyle interventions, a liver and heart-friendly diet, regular physical activity, alcohol moderation, stress management, and quality sleep, you create a strong defense against the silent damage that most people never realize is happening inside their bodies. Now let's translate all this knowledge into a practical daily routine that protects both your liver and heart. Start your day with a liver and heart-friendly breakfast. Include protein, healthy fats, and fiber, for example, eggs or Greek yogurt with nuts and berries, or oatmeal topped with flax seeds. This stabilizes blood sugar, supports liver metabolism, and fuels your heart for the day ahead. Throughout the day, stay hydrated. Water helps the liver flush toxins and supports circulation. Avoid sugary drinks that feed liver fat and spike blood sugar, which stresses your heart. Include short, consistent movement. Even a 10-15-minute brisk walk after meals improves insulin sensitivity, helps burn liver fat, and strengthens cardiovascular health. If possible, add resistance exercises a few times a week. Bodyweight squats, push-ups, and light weights stimulate muscle metabolism and improve heart function. Pay attention to portion sizes and nutrient balance. Avoid excessive refined carbs, fried foods, and processed snacks. Fill your plate with colorful vegetables, lean protein, whole grains, and healthy fats. These foods reduce inflammation, support liver detoxification, and maintain healthy cholesterol levels. Manage stress daily. Even 5-10 minutes of deep breathing, meditation, or gentle stretching can lower cortisol, reducing liver fat accumulation and protecting heart health. Prioritize sleep. Going to bed at consistent times and getting 7-9 hours of uninterrupted rest helps your body repair and detoxify overnight. Both the liver and heart recover and regenerate during deep sleep cycles. Lastly, schedule regular checkups. Blood tests can detect early liver dysfunction, cholesterol issues, or high blood pressure before symptoms appear. Early detection allows intervention before long-term damage occurs. The hidden connection between your liver and heart shows that these organs don't function in isolation. Protecting one without the other is only part of the solution. By adopting small, consistent habits, diet, movement, hydration, stress management, and sleep, you create a protective network that keeps both your liver and heart healthy for life. Small daily choices compound over months and years. Fatty liver, high cholesterol, inflammation, and cardiovascular risks may seem silent now, but with awareness and action, you can prevent serious problems before they ever arise. The health of your liver and heart is deeply intertwined, and ignoring the subtle warning signs can have serious consequences over time. Fatty liver, high cholesterol, insulin resistance, and chronic inflammation are not isolated issues. They quietly affect both organs, increasing your risk of heart disease, stroke, and long-term liver damage. The good news is that you have more control than you think. Simple, consistent choices, a nutrient-rich diet, regular physical activity, proper hydration, stress management, quality sleep, and routine medical checkups can protect both your liver and heart simultaneously. Small daily actions add up. Brisk walks, mindful meals, and a few minutes of stress relief may seem minor now, but repeated every day, they create powerful defenses for the organs that keep you alive and thriving. Your liver detoxifies, your heart pumps blood tirelessly, and together they sustain your life. Treat them with care, listen to the warning signs, and take action before serious damage occurs. Remember, prevention is always better than cure. The steps you take today determine the strength and health of your liver and heart for years to come.